don't be afraid to lose the person. If you are not getting what you need or what you want out of the relationship, a friendship, a job, what are you doing?
Wow.
What are you doing? And if somebody's meant to be there, they will work for it and they will make it known and it'll be right. And so don't be afraid to lose the person. But that's a lot to take on.
That is an amazingly powerful point there.
Yeah. So
because we're constantly trying to control everything to try and keep someone.
Yeah.
That's actually, we're constantly doing the opposite of what you just said.
Right.
We're constantly trying to figure out, okay, what do I do to keep that person? Not recognizing that you lose yourself in the other process of trying to keep that person.
And then who are you?
Yeah.
And then you're unhappy and then you're resentful of yourself and the other person. So you're damned.
Yeah.
You got to start over.
Yeah.
Start again. And that's what I realized, that like, you don't need anybody. Right? You don't need a boyfriend. You don't need a girlfriend. It's wonderful to have a companion and to have somebody to live your life with, but like, what are they bringing to the table? And my therapist recently said to me, what's in it for Chrissy?
Yeah.
Y'all, what a concept. What's in it for Chrissy?
Yeah.
I never thought that way. Like I didn't grow up that way. I didn't think that way. And it feels sort of selfish, but like, if I don't know what I want, how's anyone else going to know?
Oh, for sure.
A lot of lessons.
That is, don't be afraid of losing someone because you might end up losing yourself in the process.
You will.
Yeah, you will end up losing yourself in the process. And then same one, you don't need anyone.
No.
And you're so right that we're actually not good at communicating to people what we want.
Yeah.
But we expect everyone to be mind readers and figure out what we want. And that's so hard because it's like, if I know I like something, it's like, how do you feel valued? Right? Like that's such an important question because I feel we all feel valued and seen differently.
Right.
Like how do you feel valued and how can someone express that value to you?
Right.
It's a very simple thing, but it can be complex if you haven't thought it through.
Well, the 5 love languages.
Yes.
Okay, if I love quality time and my boyfriend happens to love acts of service, I can't love him in quality time.
No.
He wants acts of service.
Absolutely.
So like, there's a disconnect.
Totally.
And so it took me a minute. Like, I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Be very clear. I'm still learning, work in progress. But like, I have to do the things that he likes, and hopefully vice versa.
Correct.
But that's such a simple but effective way to communicate.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And one thing I was saying recently was also that we have the 5 love languages, but there are also the 5 fight languages. It's like how people respond to fights, and how people argue, because conflicts are definitely going to come up. Even if you master all of this, even if you communicate effectively, there are going to be moments, but do you know how to communicate in conflict? And so I believe like we all have different fight languages. Like we have different ways of dealing with an argument or a fight.